Welcome back, everyone. I'm going to go get my flying machine, finally. Although I wish I had done this earlier, because... Oh, it's Magilith, and... This chest is quite a unique find based on the inscription. It contains something very valuable. Could it be a fragment we've been searching for? We'll have to figure it out how to open it first. I will in a sec. I'm going to go on this side first. There was a bridge over here that I'd like to see. Oh, 2 bridges. And a chest! And mana! Alright, good. That makes me feel a little bit better. I need, what? 5 more pieces? To get Menos and Finna their special abilities. This Magilith seems distinctive. I'm a bit worried it could send us somewhere perilous. What if we end up in a volcano or at the bottom of the ocean? What do you say, Balsaq? Should we take the plunge in? Yes, we already made it all the way here. Whatever you say. Excuse me. I think this is going to take us back in time. Hey, look. We're in the Game Boy era. Where did we end up this time? It looks rather unlike my time in any case. Whoa! Astounding. Find something, Velvet. It's a miracle. We're actually in the era of the Magi. Where I came from. Are you certain, Miss Velvet? Of course I am certain. These stones are the textbook Magi era, our textbook Magi era. But look at them. They're like new, freshly cut, well maintained. We could meet actual Magi. Gosh, I can't get over this. How long I've dreamt of getting all my questions answered. And now it's a real possibility. What sort of questions do you have? There are so many. Where do I start? Where their knowledge derives from, what they believed in, and most of all, why they mysteriously vanished. I'm going to say that I had a hand in that as I hit my mic. Their civilization produced so many marvels, and they were capable of time travel, no less. What could have happened? Guess we'll have to find out. I really hope there's no talk of great disaster here. Miss Finna is right. We had best explore this area ourselves. Is this a dream? Well, hello there. You're clad in strange dress. Aha! There's a halfman among you. You must hail from the Molecular Resource Center. Those people are a little screwy, if you ask me. Are we... Is this one of those, like, it's a future civilization, but in the past? This is one of the prime locations of anomaly-centered research. We study its properties and come up with amazing inventions. The Magiliths were designed using data taken from the anomaly. However, they are not yet operational. Perhaps one day we'll be free to roam the timescape, as it were. The anomaly goes back as far as our oldest record, but we have only spent the last few decades analyzing its makeup. The data has been most illuminating. Perhaps our research will be used to prevent the end of time. Well, that sounds wonderful. The end of time is looming. The great destruction that will engulf the time itself. We need to find out how to prevent this, lest all of existence cease to exist. Spectacular. There's a lot of people to talk to around here. I'm going to go back outside first. Nah, I won't do that. I don't know what those guys at the Molecular Research Center are up to, but apparently they're using the data to build some kind of huge machine. I'm sure they hope they know what they're doing. Here at the center, we examine the anomaly's physical properties. Its diameter has changed very little over the last few centuries. Nothing that goes in can come out again. At its horizon, space-time disturbances have been detected. The anomaly seems to swallow up time itself. Pretty amazing stuff, wouldn't you agree? Ooh, that's a chest right there. Or not. I like the grid, like you can see the pixels. Using data from the anomaly, we invented a terrifying item. Judging from our experiments, it allows one to erase anything from the timeline, making it so that virtually never existed. We call it the key of time. Excuse me. Because of its potential for misuse, it was divided into 5 fragments. Each piece of the key was given to a separate island. We had one ourselves. After much debate, we decided to send it into the anomaly, thereby ensuring no one would ever bring all the 5 fragments together. Well, that's just prime. Some of our colleagues say that the time travel should be restricted, warning against the potentials for repercussions. But we have highly secure protocols. A temporal modification could never happen. That's bullshit, because I've been doing that this whole game. After all, we are only interested in collecting data, not in altering the fabric of time. Without a doubt, the power within the key of time pose too much of a risk. Then again, perhaps the world will require such power to withstand the great destruction. Were we wise to keep it out of reach? Well, I don't know. I've got frickin' like 3 or 4 pieces of it already, so... I'm assuming you were going to send me to the other parts of the... Right. Hi. We have a lovely view of the anomaly from here. Do you think someday the anomaly will go fall of time? What a romantic thought. Oh, geez, that's just special. Would you like to set sail? Not just yet. I'm going to talk to this person in the cannon up here. Hi. You wish to know what the cannon's for? Do you wish to know what the cannon for? We call this the Large Hyperion Cannon. It's quite simple. I knew they were going to go the Hadron Collider joke. We use the LHC to send various objects into the anomaly. Afterwards, we examine the temporal output at its horizon. Would you like to send something in? I see you are not a member of the Anomaly Research Center. You have to get authorization from the Anarchivalists at the Great Library. Anarchivist. Where the Temporal Ethics Board is based. Okay, well that means I need to set sail. Excuse me. Well, I don't have much of a choice. Oh. 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 What's this? Is this anything in here? Magilithile. Oh, this is the... Okay. Construct, build, enlarge, destroy? No, not destroy. I am a robot. Instead of attempting to travel through time, we should be devoting our energy into saving it. When time is no more, we won't be traveling anywhere. Very true. That's disappointing. I came all the way to see the Magilith, but it's not up yet. I don't entirely trust those robo-servos. What if someday an artificial intelligence takes over and sends the robots back in time to kill us all off? Not terribly likely that. Welcome to Magillith Isle. You'll find an artifact. And this was artificially created to help us with the help of the robo servers designed by the Molecular Research Center. And we plan to install a new Magillith here before long. True that they aren't not yet finished, but soon enough. This spot will become a popular point of departure for temporal exploration. Well, we'll boop. Nope. Really wish I had a map. Map would be nice. What's this? Ah, Molecular Research Center, just where I excuse me, wanted to go. Access to the Molecular Research Center is restricted to authorized personnel only. Oh, it's you. You're already back. It's fine. You can go through. Huh. In addition to our research on creating new life forms, our studies of time manipulation are proceeding well. If all goes according to plan, we should be able to prevent the great calamity. Sorry about that. Some of the great scientists are working on working in the Anomaly Research Center. It's quite a shame their research hasn't been fully applied due to the library's overzealous Board of Ethics. Luckily, we don't have the same kinds of restrictions. Why do people know me here? Servers. Are you new here as well? I was just accepted into the Molecular Research Center. It's amazing what they're doing here. Wouldn't you agree? This is world-changing stuff. You're a newbie too. What happened? Would you happen to know what goes on in the sub-level by any chance? I don't have access to that area, but it sure seems incredible. Here are some of our most beautiful creations. These creatures can harness energy from nature and store it biologically for us to siphon at will. All thanks to the miracle of molecular science. I don't like the way this sounds. With the help of these creatures, we'll have a nearly limitless amount of energy at our disposal, likely a sufficient amount to sustain our major project. I'm pointing like you guys can see me. That thing, this big one right here, that's the thing in the safe. Can almost guarantee it. I'm going to fight the urge to cough. Those are demons. Did we create the demons? Tiny Tiki has gotten big, don't you think? At this rate, he'll be as big as one of the old Dark Age continents. Then will generate enough energy. Then he will generate enough energy all on his own. Who knows? Maybe he could even swallow the anomaly. Maybe that's what happened. These new hybrids are wonderful, aren't they? They will certainly make good servants. Access to sub-levels restricted to authorized staff. Access granted. I don't like that. I spent the better part of my life planning this project. With any luck, I'll see it put into motion in my lifetime. There's still so much to do. At the most crucial juncture, you have to make the tough decisions, G. We're counting on you to keep the project alive. Do you realize what this machine could do? Should we successfully complete it, we'll achieve nothing short of immortality. Sorry. To think that if we had managed to remove the Stone of Time... If we had managed to remove the Stone of Time from the anomaly, all of this would have been inconceivable. Great. It'll take another several years to complete the project. Apparently, the Molecular Research Center has dealt with our own energy supply problems. But we have to finish things up ourselves. Time is of the essence. The great calamity draws close. So you're chosen for this project, huh? It's a big responsibility to keep your chin up. What the hell is going on? So this is from the beginning of the game. I remember that. My goodness. Okay. Well, there's certainly a lot going on here that I have yet to figure out. I mean, clearly, since I came from this time, I have something to do that's important, or I have clearly have some importance here, I should say. So, I'm going to call it for this episode. I'll swing back out and grab, I guess, go to the library so I can maybe access some other places I haven't yet. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. You can click up in the corner for my last video. You can click in here for all the rest of my videos. Like I said, we'll be heading to I'll start the next episode at the library. But until then, see you guys later.